Hey, welcome to the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for January 7th, 2026. The character, the Defect, and the modifiers are all-star. Start with 5 colorless cards. Vintage, normal enemies drop relics instead of cards, and Midas, enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith the rest sites. I see Peltzer with 1453, great score. Sita, 1442, not far behind. Sita actually died yesterday, one of the few people who did, so I'm happy to see him high up in the top 20 again. So yeah, let's see what I can do here. So first of all, all-star cards. Okay, I do start with Apotheosis, Master of Strategy, and Metamorphosis. 3 rare cards. It might be hard to remove them. And Apotheosis is really nice with the Midas modifier. So unless I get like some really easy removal opportunities, I think I'll stick with these. Yeah, just because with Midas, Apotheosis is going to be really great. Yeah, no, let's get started on that. All right, so in terms of leads, 1, 2, there are multiple 2 lead paths. If I start on the left, I'll get 3 question mark rooms, and then turn left another 2, so 5. Turning right gives me just 4 total. If I start on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3 only, and if I go far right, that's also 3. Yeah, so I think I'll go left to get my 5 question mark rooms. All right, Acid Slime here. If Dual Cast hits one of these, it did. Beautiful. All right, and then let me see if I get the Apotheosis here. No, I can do 2 strikes, though. Okay. And then here, Flash of Steel and another strike. Beautiful. All right, Singbo, when adding cards into deck, you may raise your max speed by 2 instead. That's probably going to be really hard to use. Remove Transformer Upgrade. Well, I could remove something here. I could remove the Metamorphosis, actually, because that's one of the cards. Actually, it might help me against elites. No, you know what? I'm going to abandon Pauper, not have any Pauper Guild, and have fun with Rare. So, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade the Apotheosis. Yep, that's beautiful, because with Midas, I can't upgrade anything else, so now having it upgraded should help me quite a bit. Okay, there's another card removal opportunities. Okay, man, this is risky. I mean, I could have removed the second rare right now, but I think the rares would help me perfect things. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to remove anything. Let's just leave. Okay, I could have removed the basic strike, I guess, but I think this is fine. Here I got a shop where I can't afford anything, although any relics. I mean, I could afford the dramatic entrance together with the beam cell. No, 2 gold short of that. I could get it together with the cool-headed. Let's do it. Okay, not bad getting a frost drop out early. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jar 1. Let's upgrade everything, then do Master of Strategy. There's a dual cast, a free finesse. I can fill a defend with a defend, and then do dramatic entrance and the strike. Actually, instead of the defend, I could have played another strike, and that would have been enough. Alright. And Mango, pick up race to max by 14. That's really nice. Okay, so now I'm actually incentivized to use the Singing Bowl at least once. Let's do... Oh, actually, I should have done Metamorphosis first. Let's hope that doesn't mess me up. Yeah, because if I did Metamorphosis, the 3 cards I would have gotten upgraded. Do I want to wake it up this turn? Is there any reason to wait? Not really, yeah. Let's do Beam Cell. Actually, no, I do have energy. Let's wait. I would like to get an extra zap out, maybe. Alright, so, let's do Cool-Headed. Then Beam Cell Scrape. Okay. Then do Finesse. And then before reshuffling, let's play the Zap. Then do Compel Driver. Okay. Dramatic Entrance is great. Let's do another Finesse. And should I just do 2 strikes? Let's do 2 strikes, mostly because the Master of Strategy is not going to give me... Well, I won't have energy to play whatever I get with Master of Strategy. Here, I sort of need to kill, right? Which might be a challenge. Let's do another Beam Cell, then Scrape. Okay, Bullseye and Cool-Headed is enough. Beautiful. Perfect this one. Got Poison Egg. Whenever you add a power card into deck, upgraded. Church Battery, Hologram, Stack. Stack is good. All of these are good. Let's take the Hologram. That might come in handy. And then here, oh, look at these potions. 2 Entropic Runes and Block Potion. That is amazing. And then I was going to go, wait, I already did 4 question mark rooms. Going left gives me another one. Going right does not give me another one. So let's go left. Okay. All right, Grumman. Unfortunately, not the best opener here. I needed the Apotheosis to have a chance. Without it, I might be in trouble. How do I do this? Do I want to waste my potions? The Block Potion might be good against the Guardian. Do have an Entropic Brute too. Alright, let's do Apotheosis. And then with the Block Potion, I will need another 6. So the defend is enough. Let's do defend. With the Block Potion is 20. I could do Cool-Headed too if I really wanted to. But then I can't play anything else. Let's instead do Finesse. And then Flash of Steel. I can't do... Oh, actually, no, I could do the Zap. Alright. Should I do Cool-Headed too? Fine, let's risk it. Alright, I'll do Dual Cast as well. Okay. Alright, so far so good. I was able to deal a lot of damage, but now the enemy has 12 extra strength. Which means strike, hologram strike is 18. That's not enough. Should I drink? If I do 2 defense, that's 16 plus... No, that's still not enough, right? Let me see what the Entropy Brew gives me. Okay, there's a Fear Potion. Is that going to be enough? That's going to be 13, 26 plus 3. That's that is still not enough though, right? I think the only thing to do is to do defend, another defend, so that's 8. That's still not going to be enough either. I messed up. I am off by 1, which is a huge shame. What a bummer. Alright, fine. So much incoming too. What a shame. What a shame. Missed it by 1. Got Terminal Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card, as well as a Ball Lightning. Yeah, that's a great attack card. Okay. Here I got a Ruga Pillow, whenever you're resting an additional 15 HP. It probably won't happen, although I guess I have to rest with Midas, right? Here, let's do Dual Cast. Okay, and then Dramatic Entrance. Beautiful. Got an Nunchaku, every time play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Okay. Then here I got the Louse and the Cultist. Let's do Strike. I should have done the Finesse first, actually. Flash of Steel, Master of Strategy. I was hoping for an Apotheosis, but this is enough, okay? And then let's also do Strike. Anything I need to hologram? No, I think I'll wait. Alright. 6 incoming. There is the Apotheosis. Let's do Dual Cast. And then I'll do a Defend and a Strike, and that way another Strike next turn should be enough. Alright, or a Ball Lightning. Okay. Alright, got Prayer Wheel, normal enemies drop initial card reward, which is hilarious because with Vintage I don't get any cards. So, yeah, that seems like one of those cards that or one of the relics that should be disabled with the Vintage modifier. Anyway, get rid of this, take the Flex Potion. Okay. Right, here I got the Acid Slime. I am being attacked on turn 1. That's probably fine. Yeah, I'm okay taking damage. I have to heal at the next rest set anyway, so I'm totally fine taking damage here. Just to maybe speed things up here. Let's see if I can get another Strike. Beautiful. And then I guess my deck is a little low on AoE damage cards, so that might be a problem. Although I don't seem to have trouble dealing damage. Alright, we got Thread and Needle, that's really good. Strategy come with 4 plated armor, an explosive potion that I'll skip. And then here, unfortunately, here I have to heal back to full. Okay. And then here I got the Looter. Alright, Master of Strategy first. Apotheosis is great. Let's do... actually, yeah, I think I'll be aggressive here. Let's just do the attacks. Okay. And then here a Strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got Symbiotic Virus at the Savage Combat Channel 1 Dark. That should get that should make overkill fairly easy. Unfortunately here, healing back to full for no good reason, and here I need to come up with some good block cards. Let's see if I can get the Cool-Headed. I did not get that. Let's do Ball Lightning, Zap, and Dramatic Entrance. Okay. I could have brought back a Ball Lightning, but I don't think I need to, because I don't need to deal a lot of damage. There's an Apotheosis here, that's beautiful, and a Cool-Headed. That gives me 1 Frost Orb. Okay. Let's also do Flash of Steel. And then, yeah, next turn at least I have some good defensive cards. Might as well play a Strike here. Okay. So with the Frost Orb I have 6 block. I will need slightly more. Let's do Defend 1, then Dual Cast. Okay. And then I could do a Strike, right? Wait, so I have 9, 11. Yeah, I can't do another Strike. Okay. Really hope I can draw out some good defensive cards next turn because I only have 6. Alright, let's do Master of Strategy first. Okay, there's a Defend, a Finesse. Alright, that's 16, 18. So I could do Hologram what? Hologram the Finesse. Okay. That way I can gain enough block to be able to play... Ooh, Cool-Headed. Let's do a second Cool-Headed. I might need that. Okay. Let's also do Dual Cast to get the Cool-Headed up front and have a chance to get another Cool-Headed played soon. Okay. 20 incoming. I don't think I can deal 40 damage, right? Can I defend? So I have 8 plus 8 is 16. That's not quite enough. Unless I can evoke the Frost Orb, is that going to be enough? 9, 11, 19. No, that's not enough. So I think I have to use the Entropic Brew. And yeah, the Weakness Potion is what I was looking for. So I have 11 now. I have to play the Defend. Let's also do a Strike. Okay. Alright. And then here, anything useful to hologram? I could hologram the Metamorphosis. That is interesting. Let me see. The orbs are enough to deal, yeah, will deal enough damage. Let's do Metamorphosis. Sunder 2 Hyper Beams. Oof, that might be a problem. I do like the Sunder. I don't like the 2 Hyper Beams. Yeah, I don't think I can play those. Unless I do Dual Cast and then go crazy with dealing damage. The enemy is still vulnerable. Interesting. And they're all 0 cost. Very interesting. Let's do Defend, then Dual Cast. Okay. So Hyper Beam is 39. That is a lot. If I do Scrape, I can do 1 more attack, or save it for the next turn. Although next turn I will have trouble defending, right? Oh no. What if I do... Hang on, if I do... Wait, let's do Scrape. And then I have the Sunder at 36. What if I rebound the Sunder? Actually, wait, I can do Rebound, then Sunder, and then kill with the Hyper Beam. Okay, that was a close one, but the Metamorphosis did save me here. We got an Essence of Steel Potion, upgraded Buffer, Echo Form, and Thunder Strike. Buffer is great. Let's take it. Yep. Here, I would like extra energy. Not being able to basically draw any cards might be a problem. I can't take Sozu. Do I want Fusion Hammer? Yeah, let's take Fusion Hammer again. Energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith the red side. I can already no longer smith the red side, so that is the perfect relic. Okay. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. 2 lead paths on the left and right. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 early question mark rooms. 5, 6, 7 total. Wow, yeah. Right side doesn't have nearly as many. Okay. Alright. So a lot of question mark rooms that way. Let's do Buffer, Dramatic Entrance, Ball Lightning, and Dual Cast. The extra energy from Fusion Hammer is also really nice to have. Alright, here I could defend to save my Buffer for an extra turn. Let's do 2 strikes instead of... Yeah, let's have the Dark Orb grow a little bit more. And then here I can do Flash of Steel, Strike 1, Strike 2. I think I'll use up all my buffers here and then have a Meteor Strike next turn. That should be... Oh, I forgot to press end turn. Should be fairly easy. Also, I can just use my Dark Orb. Alright, beautiful. Got Bottle Tornado and pick up, choose a power card, come with this card in your hand. So that would only give me a buffer, which is not a horrible idea to have in my opening hand. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, remove a card from your deck. Well, I could have gone for Pauper if I really wanted to. But I guess I don't want to. Okay, here, slightly better cards. I could duplicate a starter card. I don't know if I should, though. I'm definitely going for highlighter, right? So I don't think I need to use Dolls Mirror. Between Tiny Chest and Ornament Fan, I'm not sure I need any of those either. I think I'll take the Ornament Fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. And then in terms of cards, let's get Charge Battery, Equilibrium, Rip and Tear, Compile Driver. I think that's it. A block pusher might be nice too, but I would have to give up a good potion that I don't want to do at the moment. Well, no, I'm going for Highlander, so I can't take a bunch of duplicates here. And then I think I don't really need to remove anything, especially if I'm trying to get a Librarian at least. Right, Book of Stabbing, yeah, this is where Buffer is great. Let's do Finesse first. I think I'll do Buffer, Charge Battery. Okay. And then let's do Dramatic Entrance, Ball Lightning. Okay. So that way I save 2 of my buffers. 18 incoming here. This might be a problem. Let's do Flash of Steel, Cool-Headed. Just really hoping for a good offensive card. Or defensive card, I mean. So 11, yeah. I'm going to miss both of my buffers. Unless I drink the Essence of Steel potion, which might be necessary. Let's do that. Then do Zap and then Metamorphosis. Alright. All for 1 is fine. So this way I will have 1 more buffer left for this big attack, which is good. Anything I need to hologram? Flash of Steel, maybe? Yeah, to draw 1 of my free cards. Yep, Rip and Tear. Beautiful. 2 strikes. No reason to play the Defend here. Okay. No more buffer stone, 24 incoming. There's an Apotheosis, that's great. I can do Dual Cast, all for 1. Alright, that's a lot of cards I got back there. Let's do another Zap, Finesse. Okay. Then Rip and Tear, Flash of Steel, Barrage, and then Rip and Tear again. Beautiful. Alright, got Mummified Hand. When we play a power card or random card in your hand, cost 0 that turn. Really nice with the innate buffer. Streamline, Hologram, or Ball Lightning. I already have this and this, so I guess I'll take the Streamline. I have to remember, I still have to use the symbol at least 1 time. Alright. And then here, definitely don't want to lose all of my gold. Okay. Yeah, let's do Dramatic Entrance, Buffer. That sets the Compile Driver to 0. I was hoping to get a block card. I mean, I could probably play... Actually, I have 8 block. Let's do Defend just so I can save my buffers for next turn. Okay. Alright, here, yeah, Streamline is enough for this guy. Let's see what... 0 block with the Finesse, unfortunately. Hologram would allow me to bring back the Streamline, which does deal a good amount of damage. Okay. And then I can do Ball Lightning and Charge Battery. Beautiful. Oh, and actually, I still have my 2 buffers that way. Awesome. And then, yeah, here I think I'll... oh, actually, I should have dual-wielded or dual-casted the orb. That's fine. Alright, we've got a Red Mask, get the Starvage combo by 1 weak to all enemies, a Dex Potion, and I already have these two. Let's take the Melter. Okay. And then, yeah, going on the right for the next elite. We got Strawberry and Pick Up Race actually by 7. Okay. So, actually, wait, now I need to get to 105. That might be a little difficult. I would have to reject a lot of cards. Runic Capacitor is interesting if I want to go for an Orb deck. I should focus on cards. There are not that many good ones. I already have this. Definitely don't want Blizzard. I don't know about Auto Shields. Let's take the Loop. Let's take the Scurry. Let's take FTL. And then I can't afford the Auto Shields together with the Relic. Let's just take the Runic Capacitor. Sage Combo with 3 extra orbs. Orb slots. Yep. That might come in handy, especially if I get more Frost Orbs. Alright, so Buffer is great here. Let's do Loop first, then Defend, then... Oh, I should have done Cool-Headed first. Then Buffer hits the Metamorphosis. Okay. All right, and then do dramatic entrance. So that way I am actually fully defended and save one of my buffers. Okay. All right, so here Meteor Strike is free. That's awesome. Yeah, let's do Meteor Strike, then Ball Lightning. Actually, Melter first, then Ball Lightning. Get rid of the backliner. Okay. Then do FTL, Flash of Steel, anything I need to hologram. The Meteor Strike is still going to be free, so let's grab that. All right. Beautiful. And then do a Strike, and then do a Zap. Actually, that Zap was probably necessary, but now I have plenty of energy. Okay. Yeah, that Metamorphosis has been proving to be really good. I think without it, I would be in so much more trouble. So with it, I can just do this. Awesome. All right, got Omamori negate the next curse to obtain. It might be impossible to get curses in Highlander at this point. So I think I'll take it just to avoid having curses in such a thin deck. Consume Skim Marine for Spotty. With the Runic Capacitor, Consume is really good now. Okay. All right, here I can get 2 relics. I mean, not that I really need relics, but the more the merrier, right? Let's do a strike first and have the loop hit the buffer. See what I draw here. Have the buffer hit the defend. Okay. All right. Another 20. Let's do... should I do consume? Hang on. Let's do Flash of Steel, Melter. No, I think I'll do Metamorphosis and the Zap. Okay. I'm actually thinking, I think, against the next fight, because it's an elite fight that doesn't count as an elite fight for the score. I might try to get overkill there. And I'll explain in a second once I get there. Here, let's do Streamline, Strike 1, Strike 2, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, so here, if I can get rid of the backliner and then grow the Dark Orb, I should be able to defend against the Taskmaster with just the Frost Orb plus the Plate Armor, right? So let's try that. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, Rip and Tear, Ball Lightning, then Buffer and Streamline. The only problem is that now I have an extra Lightning Orb. That might be a problem, because it will deal a bit of extra damage every turn. Also, I would need to find a lot of Frost Orbs for this to work. Let's do Flash of Steel. Loop is great. So if I do Dual Cast, then the Loop, that will have the Dark Orb grow so much faster. Discovery gives me all for 1. That only gives me back a Flash of Steel. Still, it does deal a good amount of damage. So let's do Flash of Steel. It's really tempting to do Apotheosis here too. And then I'm going to hologram. I can't do the Streamline. I guess it has to be a Flash of Steel again. Okay. So I'm taking a little bit of damage here. But if I can pull off... Oh, I'm losing... Actually, no, I had the buffer, right? I'm losing the buffer. That's fine. Let's do FTL, Strike 1, Strike 2. Okay. So now the goal is... unfortunately, the Lightning Orb will kill possibly too quickly. Well, let's try not to deal any extra damage. Okay. So I'm gaining 12, 48, and then 6, so 18 every turn. I think I could make this work, especially if I do Consume and Cool-Headed. Beautiful. Yeah, that's great. All right, let's see. If I get a Consume back again, so now the Dark Orb grows even faster, but so does the Lightning Orb, so I only have 3 turns. Oh, and I actually have to evoke the Orb somehow. Oh, I did not think of that. There's a Dual Cast, which I needed. Ooh, that might be a problem. Alright, I might have to try to get overkill in a different fight, because I don't think I can get it here. No, there's another Cool-Headed, that's good. I can do Equilibrium. Do I want Equilibrium? No. All for 1, no. Yeah, unless I get a way to evoke the Dark Orb here. Can I hologram something? Dual Cast. I can hologram the Dual Cast, right? Yes, beautiful. Okay, I was able to get overkill there. Phew, that was a close one. We've got Ice Cream Energies now. Conserve between turns, really nice. And Horn Cleat at the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Self-Repair, Beam Cell, Leap. I mean, Self-Repair will trigger the Mummified Hand, right? Beam Cell is probably better, though. Let me sort A to Z just to make sure I didn't accidentally pick up a duplicate. No, I think I'll take the Beam Cell. Okay. Do I want to hit the shop? Yeah, you know what? I don't think another relic. I'm sure I'll have enough soon. Echo Form pre-upgraded is nice. Let's do Orange Pellets. Whenever you play power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all of you... in the same turn, remove all of your debuffs. Okay. And then let's do the Echo Form. It's a little expensive, but I already have this. Let's take the stack and go for the ice. And I think that's it. All right. Okay, not a bad shop. And I think the upgrade Echo Form is worth it. All right, here I'm fully defended. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, Discovery for a Sweeping Beam. Beautiful. And then let's do Dual Cast and a Strike. Okay. Oh, I didn't play the buffer? Oh, I might have considered playing the buffer there, huh? Yeah, that might have been a mistake, huh? Alright, let's do FTL, go for the ice, and a... Actually, let's do Rip and Tear first. Okay. Then this bird is going to be on the ground. I can do Ball Lightning, Strike, and then hologram Did I have AoE? Yeah, Sweeping Beam. Okay. And then I can also do a loop, and yeah, I think Zap should be enough, right? Well, it won't be enough, but should help me. Okay. Here, let's just do Melter, Compile Driver, and then a Strike. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, here I got Whetstone on pickup, up with 2 random attacks. That's a Strike and Flash of Steel upgraded. That's not bad. And then here I have to heal. Okay. Alright, Bronze Automata. I do have a Power Push, and I'm considering using that. Let's see what it gives me. Storm, Bias Cognition, Loop. I do have the Orange Pillets. Do I have an attack? I do, yeah. So if I do Bias Cognition, then Equilibrium and Dramatic Entrance, I just save the extra focus, which should be great with the Frost Orb. Then I can also do the Buffer, the Loop, and the Apotheosis. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, and the 2 buffers should hopefully help. I am fully defended here. I think I should try to take care of the minions. So Beam Cell, Streamline, Discovery for... if I had a power, I would take the Hyper Beam, but no, let's do White Noise for... Yeah, Heat Sinks is probably not that useful. Okay. How am I doing time-wise? Yeah, I'm doing great time-wise. Okay. Alright, Echo Form. I would love to get Echo Form back. This guy took the Metamorphosis. You can have that. Let's do Compile Driver. Actually, I mean, if I have it, I probably will try to play it, right? Let's do FTL. Go for the ice. Actually, I don't... yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go for the ice this guy. Then do Flash of Steel. Metamorphosis gives me... Yeah, fine. Scrape is fine with all the 0-cost attacks. Let's do Ball Lightning, Rip and Tear. Okay, then Master of Strategy. Consume is really nice. Let's do Consume, Beam Cell, Sweeping Beam. Oh, but now I can't play the Echo Form. Well, good thing it's pre-upgraded. Let's do Zap. And then Doom and Gloom. And because I have the loops active, I think I'm going to save my orbs. Yeah, to have the Dark Orb grow faster. Okay. Alright, 20 incoming. Oh, it's really tempting. Let's do Melter first, then Dual Cast. Okay. And then anything I need to hologram. If I hologram... Do I have a good damage card? Yeah, let's do Doom and Gloom, because I think together with the Strikes and the Lightning Orbs, that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. And still had 2 buffers. We got a Focus Push, which is great. Echo Form number 2. No, can't take that. Let's take the Seek. Great card to have. And then, Curse Key is interesting, but I don't really want to get the others. So, yeah, fine. Let's take Curse Key, get energy at the start of return. One of your opponent on both chests to obtain a curse. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I probably have to deal with 1 curse, maybe 2. I think that's fine. Actually, oh, wait. I did take Omori. No, I'm fine. Yeah. Alright, 1, 2. 2 Elite Path. Either on the left, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms, or on the right, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. So, yeah, definitely going on the left. Lots of question mark rooms today. Yeah, I'm happy to see that. Alright, let's start with Beam Cell, FTL, then Buffer, Melter, Charge Battery, and Dramatic Entrance. Okay. I did get Overkill. Combo might be a challenge, right? Yeah, that might not be easy to pull off. Anything I need to seek? Let's grab the Echo... Echo Form. Play that. I don't think I need to do the Equilibrium. I'm fully defended. Okay. Just need to deal 14 damage, which should be doable with a Ball Lightning. Which just play twice with Echo Form, right? Yeah, turn over, we can no longer become frail, which is great. A Duplication Potion. I already have one. I don't think I need a second one. Okay. Right here, AoE damage might be a bit of a problem. I do start with Dramatic Entrance, then Compile Driver, then let's see what the buffer hits. That was a Defend, fine. I can do Melter... No, let's actually do Streamline. Okay. Actually, saving my buffers thanks to the Ornamental Fan. Okay. Right here. Yeah, let's do Loop, then Consume, Ball Lightning, Discovery, Charge Battery, Cool-Headed. Let's do Cool-Headed there, right? An extra Frost Orb is always nice. Okay. I'd have to try to deal damage somewhat equally, if that's going to be possible. Let's do Apotheosis first, then Echo Form. Let's do Strike 1, Strike 2, and then Stack. Okay. Actually, here I'm losing one of my buffers. All right. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here, do I even have any good AoE damage cards? Not really. Unless I get something good with Metamorphosis. Here, let's grab the Streamline and the Ball Lightning. How about that? Okay. So then I can do Streamline U, Ball Lightning U, Flash of Steel to get rid of it. Then Metamorphosis, hoping for an AoE damage card. There was a Sweeping Beam there, I saw. Let's grab the Sweeping Beam. Oh, 2 things. And Beam Cell. Beautiful. Sweeping Beam, Beam Cell, Strike, and Dual Cast. Okay. Alright, no troubles there. We got Preserved Insect, and elite combats have 25% less HP. That's really nice. A Flex Push, which I'll skip. And then, yeah, going left for the next elite. Here, ooh, I could get a curse, but I don't want to. I also don't want another buffer. Okay, good. I don't want a Malady either. I already have a Beam Cell, so that's fine. I already have a Melter. Do I have a copy of all of these? Well, I don't have a bandage up. You know what? Let's... Actually, I already have 35 cards. It's fine. Let's take the bandage up just to have my 36th card. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, transient. I think I'm gonna try to rush this because I have the buffer. Let's do buffer, dramatic entrance, melter, strike, and zap. And then, yeah, because I have the buffer, I think I should just, you know, speed this up and not waste too much time. Maybe, actually, it will also probably be very difficult to perfect this one, right? Oh, wow, I'm actually losing one of my... No, I'm not losing a buffer here, thanks to the orbs. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's do rip and tear, streamline. Might as well play this. Actually, here, I think I might lose a buffer. Okay. No, I didn't lose one. Okay, so I can just skip these turns. Alright, yeah, just for the interest of time. We got Dark Imperial. When we obtain a currency, increase your max HP by 6, as well as an explosive potion, which I'll skip. Now I'm sort of regretting taking the Omori because of Dark Imperial, right? That might have given me enough. Well, we'll find out at the end if it would have given me enough max HP. I don't think I'll do Barrage. Let's do Hello World, see what that gives me. Buffer gets free. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, if only I can trigger Orange Pellets again next turn, that would be great. I need a power for that, though, and I didn't get one. That's fine. Let's do Apotheosis, Recursion, Dual Cast. Then Equilibrium, Metamorphosis, and a Defend. Actually, I could have saved the Defend, right? I was fully defended already. 22. Let's do Finesse first. Master of Strategy. Echo Form, that is a power. Beautiful. Gets rid of the... Well, actually, I need to play an attack to get rid of the debuff. Beautiful. Then do Beam Cell. Consume Cool-Headed. Ooh, I also needed a defensive card. I have a Defend here. Yeah, that allows me to be full defender, right? Okay. Anything I need to hologram? Not really anything I need to seek. Let's grab the zero cost cards like the... How about Zap and go for the ice? Okay. And I guess I'll do a strike too. Okay. Alright, getting another debuff. Let's do bandage up just to get... Oh, I shouldn't have double played that. Double playing the loop would have been better. Blizzard, Ball Lightning. I could have rebounded the Ball Lightning too. Actually, I can kill this turn. Beautiful. Alright, got pair up and pick up ratio measure by 10. That's awesome. So that gives me the well-fed modifier. I got all the fruits, right? I got the mango, the strawberry, and the pear. Beautiful. Alright. And then going left to get 2 more crush markrooms, 3 more crush markrooms. On the right, I would just get... Actually, no, I also need to get the 2 elites on the left, yeah. Alright, time-wise, I'm still doing fine. Alright, Nemesis, Buffer is great here. Let's do Finesse, Dramatic Entrance, Buffer, Cool-Headed. Okay. Anything... Ooh, I would love to seek the Echo Form. Yep. As much... Ooh, I can do Compile Driver too. I wouldn't mind playing the Apotheosis, but having the Echo Form might be slightly better. Okay. Alright, 18 incoming. I am fully defended. I think I'll double up on the Go for the Ice, then do Apotheosis, Bandage up, Metamorphosis. Okay. Yeah, Sunder, Meteor Strike, they're all fine. Alright, here let's rebound the Charged Battery for extra damage next turn, or extra block next turn. Okay. Alright. Here, oh, big attack. Yeah, I might just use my buffer, right? Yeah, let's just use the buffer. That makes my life easier. Although I could fully defend, so if I can't fully defend, I probably should fully defend, right? Fine. It's really nice about Echo Form. I think rare cards make the run much easier, right? Let's double play the loop. Okay. Then do rebound the Flash of Steel, Master of Strategy to play the Meteor Strike and the Sunder. Beautiful. We got question card for each card rewards and 1 additional card to choose from, as well as a Fear Potion, which I'll skip. A little too late for the genetic algorithm. And I already got Encyclopedian. There's no way to get the stuff modifier. Or sorry, I already got Librarian. There's no way to get Encyclopedian. So I think I'll just take the max HP here. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jawworms. The only thing that my deck is lacking is AoE damage, I think, at this point. Let's do Defend, Strike, then do Buffer, Free Metamorphosis, and Dramatic Entrance. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm losing... Actually, I'm losing damage for the first time in a long time. Alright, yeah. Okay, no one is attacking me here. Let's do Rip and Tear, Barrage, go for the S, and then play these 2 strikes. Okay. Alright. And then here, let's do Apotheosis first, then Discovery for a Scrape. I should have a few nice zero-cost cards. Alright, there's a Seek, that's not bad. Let's grab a Flash of Steel and Echo Form. Get rid of this guy with a Flash of Steel. Then do Finesse, FTL. I should have done the Melter first. Alright, then Echo Form and Defend. Come. Alright. And then here I can double play the Streamline. Beautiful. Then a Claw, and then a Strike with the Compile Driver. Beautiful. Alright, got Potion Belt. That's really nice. I can pick up again 2 potion slots. Okay. And then here, I mean, I have a Mori, right? I think no longer healing and upgrading everything, is that worth it? I have the Apotheosis. I don't think that's urgently worth it. I think getting a rare relic might be better. If I get winged boots, that might be awesome. That would give me an extra elite at this point. I think I will risk grabbing the Echo, or should I do Apotheosis? Let's do Echo Form, play that, and then buffer to play Dramatic Entrance. Okay. I will need to deal a little bit of damage, although I do have a buffer too. I can just use that. Double play the Beam Cell, then do FTL, and then, let's see if I can get another good attack. Let's do Consume, Master of Strategy, Compile Driver, yeah, that should be enough, right? And then let's do Zap, and then Strike, okay. Alright, another 9 incoming. Let's do Apotheosis. I probably didn't need to play that twice, huh? Let's do Ball Lightning, and then Rip and Tear. 14, I can do another Strike here too, okay. Alright, let's do Bandage up here. Yeah, probably didn't need that, need to play that twice either. Yeah, here I might just have to lose my buffer. That's fine. That's what the buffer is for, right? Come. Alright, here let's double play the Streamline, then play a free Streamline, then loop Discovery for a Scrape, because I should still have a few zero-cost cards like Hyper Beam and Dual Cast. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles there. We got Fossilized Helix, amazing. To prevent the first time you lose HP each combat, as well as a Liquid Bronze Potion and Cold Snap. Yep, another Frost Drop. I would love to have that. Alright, here I got Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards that disturb you next turn. Okay. Then here I could get another Curse. I guess I would like to avoid it if I can. Let's do Beam Cell, Dramatic Entrance. Yeah, I think I'll just do Defend, Buffer, and Consume. Okay. Alright, here I am fully defended. I think let's do Dual Cast to get the Lightning Orb up front. I should have done Ball Lightning first. It's fine though. Oof, 32. Let me see. Let's see if the Strike is something better. No. Oof, that's actually worse. Alright, fine. I guess that's what the Amori is for. Okay. 21. Echo Form is great. Let's do Streamline. Then Cool-Headed. Go for the ice, and I'm fully defended. Let's grab, what, Apotheosis. Okay. And now I want the Dark Orb to just deal a lot of damage. Loop will definitely help with that. Okay. Then do Master of Strategy. Let's do Zap, Charge Battery, Defend, 22. That is enough. Let's see what this gives me. Another buffer. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's up to 70 damage. Did I have a Dual Cast? I could have hologrammed the Dual Cast, right? Ah, that's a shame. Shame I didn't think of that. Let's do Melter here. 15. Equilibrium is enough. Okay. And then I just need to get rid of this Dark Orb, which I can do. Let's see what the FTL gives me. Actually, double playing the Cold Snap would have been enough. Yeah, I messed that up. Actually, this should be enough too. Beautiful. Alright, got an Ancient Tea set. When we enter Rest Side, starting to come with 2 extra energy. Always nice with Ice Cream. And then here I got the Giant Head. I don't think there's a way for me to get combo right. Unless Discovery gives me something amazing. Let's see what the buffer puts. That's a Defend. Then Dramatic Entrance. Discovery for... Yeah, fine. I guess I'll do Ball Lightning. Compile Driver. Okay. Let me... Oh, I don't have enough energy. I was hoping to seek the Echo Form, but I can't. Let's instead seek the Apotheosis. Okay. Alright, here I'm fully defended. That's great. And there's the Echo Form. Let's do Loop first. I was hoping it would hit the Echo Form. I can do a free defend, then Strike and Dramatic Entrance. Or Rip and Tear. Alright, Echo Form is active, so let's double play something like Streamline. Alright, then do Dual Cast, get the Dark Orb up front, benefit from the Loop, and then let's do... Actually, do I need the Melter? The Stack, I mean, no, let's just do Melter. Okay. Alright, still not being attacked. Good. Double play the Consume. Awesome. Alright. Then do Cold Snap and Metamorphosis. That gives me, not bad cards, but nothing amazing either. Okay. Alright. And then here there is a hologram which I can use to bring back the stack. Is there something else I need to hologram? Another Consume is interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hologram the stack right here. And then the Consume right here. Okay. And then, ooh, I was hoping the stack would give me more. Here, let's do Consume, then Beam Cell, Flash of Steel, Claw. Then Ball Lightning would evoke the Orb, which I think I want to wait at least one more turn. Actually, no, it's fine. Let's do this. Okay, that way I just have to deal 52. Actually, with the loop, it's even less than that, right? Yeah. So I just need to deal a tiny bit of damage. Let's do Barrage twice, and that's enough. Beautiful. Got Gambling Chip. That's really nice. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and draw that many. That should help me with my turn 1. I already have this, and this, and this. I think I'll take the max HP. Okay. Right here, I could get a curse, but I don't think I want to. Ooh, I don't want to lose max HP, though. I could take the Madness and remove. Yeah, I have enough gold to remove one of the Madnesses at the shop. Yeah, let's take the Madnesses here. And then before I forget, let's first remove one of the Madnesses. Okay. Right, and then I could take the Least Waffle. I don't think I need to, though. Akabiko. Panic Button is my favorite. I already have this. I don't know if I need Doom and Gloom. Let's still take it. Let's take Doom and Gloom. Let's take Panic Button. Let's take Akabiko. First attack each combat does 8 additional damage. Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in your deck. I really don't need that. Let's take Least Waffle up and pick up Race Max by 7 heal all of your HP. Okay. And let's also grab the Power Potion. I probably don't need the Liquid Bronze Potion. Let's take the... Who's my final boss? Time Eater. The Weakness Potion might be nice. Let's take that. And I will save the rest. I honestly... Well, might as well grab Hand of Greed. It does deal a good amount of damage. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, definitely want to fight for a Relic. Okay. Alright, I think I'll do... I think I'll seek the Echo Form. Yeah, because then I can do Defend, Zap, Buffer, Echo Form, and Dramatic Entrance. Okay. Right, losing 1 buffer, that's fine. Lots of incoming here. Let's do Consume twice, why not? Then Equilibrium, that allows me to be fully defended, right? Let's also do a Strike, sure. Okay. Alright, and then here, double play the stack. No, I think I'll double play the Cold Snap. Alright. Then do Beam Cell, Strike, Ball Lightning. Actually, let's Ball Lightning you. Then Hologram the... I guess I'll do another Ball Lightning. I'm hoping one of the Lightning Orbs would hit the backliner. Or I can just do a Strike. Let's do that. Then do Madness, Stack, Finesse, and that should be enough. Too bad I can't do the Hand of Greed. Okay. And then here, let's do a Strike. Oh, right, twice, and then Doom and Gloom. Beautiful. Okay, I have Stone Calendar at the end of turn 7. Deal 52 damage to all enemies. Ball Lightning. Yeah, Turbo might have been fine, but I think I'll take the max HP. And then here, yep, heal back up for no good reason. Alright, Time Eater. I have lots of good potions to play. Let's start up with... Actually, this is fine. I probably don't need the Bandage Up. Consume is nice, though. Yep. So let's drink the Focus Potion, the Dex Potion. I don't think I need the Power Potion. I could duplicate the Buffer. That might be a good idea. Let's do that. Let's duplicate the Buffer. Okay. Too bad it didn't hit the Consume. Let's do Dramatic Entrance Discovery for White Noise, which gives me a Hello World. That might actually be helpful. Alright, and then Doom and Gloom. Okay. There's one of my buffers. Alright. Here I'm not being attacked, which is great. I can do the Apotheosis. Alright. Then, can I play 3 cards? You know what? Let's do Charge Battery, Defend, and then Dual Cast. Just so I don't have to deal with not being able to play as many cards as I want next turn. 42. I might just rely on the buffer again, right? Let's do Melter, Finesse. Metamorphosis is interesting. Alright, yeah, I got a Sunder out of that. That's fine. Is there a reason to play the Charge Battery? Not really. I think I'll just do Strike and save the energy. Okay. Alright, 27. There is a stack that's good. Let me do FTL first. Oof, what can I hologram? Another Consume. I need Frost Orbs for the Consumes to be worth it. Do I have anything higher cost? Yeah, I guess I can do hologram the Consume. Try to hit that with the power. So let's do Defend, Strike, Stack. Oh, but then I can only play 1 card next turn. That, I think, fine, right? Yeah, let's do Stack, Loop, and then Consume. Okay. Alright, so fully defended here. I can only play 1 card next turn. Maybe I should just wait for the Dark Orbs to get stronger with the Loop, right? Here, Equilibrium is pretty good. I will take some damage, but I think it's fine. Right? Actually, only losing 1 buffer. That's not bad. Alright, here, let's do FTL. Flash of Steel. Anything I need to hologram. I could hologram another hologram. There's no dual cast. Ah, there's a dual cast. I could deal 200 damage with that dual cast. Do I want to? No, I don't think I want to yet. Should I hologram the... let's hologram the Equilibrium. Why did I do that? That was probably not super necessary, huh? It's fine. Let's do the Ball Lightnings, because that way I can evoke the Dark Orb whenever I need to. Let's do Strike, Rip and Tear. I guess I'm playing a lot of cards here. That's fine. Let's do the Free Equilibrium after all. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming. Yeah, let's start with the Go for the Ice for sure. I might be in trouble here, because I guess I have the Panic button. Yeah, so if I do Panic button... And then, Cool-Headed... Yeah, let's do Panic button and then Cool-Headed. That will force a transformation next turn. And Stone Calendar helps, so now I just need to get rid of the Dark Orb. Okay, yeah, alright. I didn't account for Stone Calendar. That definitely helped. Can I get rid of the Dark Orb here? Yes, I can with the Ball Lightning. Beautiful. Okay, perfected everything, right? Yeah. Pauper definitely helped, though. Or not going for Pauper. 1403, that's not a bad score. So, the 6 elites I perfected... Wait, 5? Which one did I miss? Oh, right, the Grumman Knob by 1 HP. Ah, what a shame. Yeah. I did get all the bosses. Overkill combo might have been possible, but it was very difficult. Yeah, actually, I don't think it was really possible. Not with my deck, at least. Mr. Machine, Raining Money, I think those are fairly easy. I like Shiny was fairly easy, too, especially with Vintage. I went for Highlander, but yeah, the big thing I missed was Pauper. I honestly don't think I would have been able to perfect as many things as I did without rare cards. Although, looks like people were able to pull it off. So I am 31st right now, tied with Knight. And yeah, it looks like a bunch of people are bunched up here. If I had somehow perfected that Act 1, Boss 2, or Elite, I would have had 1428. That would have put me tied with 17th place, tied with Gemino. And then Peltz got another 25 points more than that. I do wonder if Peltz was able to get either Pauper, or maybe Peltz was able to pull off combo somehow. Because I can't think of anything else I could have done, right? Encyclopedia was too difficult. Curses were impossible. I did see 3 curses total, right? But yeah, anything more than that. Oh, interestingly, Sita has not a multiple of 25 points more than me. Yeah, I guess, wait, 1442. So yeah, Sita has 39 points more. How do you explain that? That makes me think that maybe Sita skipped an elite. Although I can't really think of skipping an elite to get more Crush Mushrooms. Because I already feel like I got a lot of Crush Mushrooms. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you did. This was a fun run, though. It's really nice to have a run where you don't have to worry too much about Pauper. Alright, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Insanity, Diverse, and Deadly Events modifiers, and it happens very rarely, but sometimes the Insanity Diverse combination gives you a deck of 50 cards that does not have too many duplicates, and yesterday was one of those runs where I think you were offered only 5 duplicates at the beginning, so if you could remove those 5, you might be able to pull off Highlander, and I think most people tried, very few people pulled it off. So first of all, Peltz ended up with an amazing 1452, great score. Peltz perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Now Peltz, just like me, tried to get Highlander but failed, pretty much got everything else though, so was able to get Overkill combo, the Pauper, the Time Modifier, and Mr. Machine. So yeah, without Highlander, was able to get a great score. Congratulations. Next you have Gemino with 1422. I think Gemino might have been the only person who pulled off Highlander. So Gemino, first of all, ended up with 8 elites, not 9. That's because he took a different path on Act 2 to get more shops, and even though he didn't skip any elites or Crush Mushrooms, that did change the RNG, so he wasn't able to get the 9th elite. He was able to get all the bosses, and yeah, pulled off Highlander. Congratulations. So it actually went very similar to me, where I took the Astrolabe to remove 4 of the 5 duplicates, and I actually got a rare card and another duplicate instead. Now, the duplicate was the Blade Dance that Gemino did not have, so for him, he just had to remove the Thunderclap to get Pauper, of course, and then just had 1 more card removal. I ended up with 2 extra cards leftovers, but I can imagine that Gemino going for an extra shop and not getting lucky not having a duplicate after Astrolabe was able to get Highlander, so congratulations. Was he also able to get the Lightspeed, Overkill, and Pauper modifiers. So yeah, great score, well-deserved top 20. Then you have Mike here with 1415. PGM got 1402. Simone got 1392, 2 points more than me. Simone had a very similar run to me, perfected 8 of the 9 elites, all the bosses. Just like me, tried to go for collective bonuses. Actually, sorry, unlike me. He at the beginning decided to go for collective bonuses, but failed, didn't get any. Took Philosopher's Stone and Fusion Hammer, which is interesting. Had a fun run, especially with the Calipers and then Entrench. He was able to get Overkill with the Windmill Strike, which is how I got it too, and got combo thanks to getting a Corruption for Dead Branch, which is also how I got it. Did not get the Lightspeed modifier, was able to get the Money modifier, and also was able to get Pauper. So yeah, pretty much identical score, just 2 extra points. Congratulations. Then you have me and David tied at 1390. So I perfected 8 of the 9 elites. I did actually have to reload the Act 2 Slavers fight quite a few times to survive. That was a bit of a challenge for my deck. I got all the bosses, tried to get Highlander, and ended up with 2 extra duplicates, so nothing I could have done there. Got Overkill combo, Pauper, Mr. Machine, missed the Lightspeed modifier, and barely got the Money modifier by exactly 50 gold. And then, yeah, I noticed that there was a cough yesterday in my video that I forgot to edit out. And yeah, if you ever wonder why I sometimes speed up the footage or skip around, it's because usually I have a cough or a sneeze or something like that, which I don't want to be recorded. So yeah, if you notice that, let me know in the comments. I wouldn't want my video to have that cough in there. I actually go into YouTube and remove it, try to remove it in the video. I know YouTube usually, like, I don't know, it's a little finicky. It's not as good as removing it. It's not as good as doing it before uploading. But yeah, definitely feel free to point out if I ever forget to edit out a sneeze or a cough. Anyway, David ended up with the same score. David, you can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. David perfected all the elites and all the bosses, so I was able to get an extra 25 points there. Also was able to get the light speed modifier by 11 seconds, which is impressive. Did miss the 50 points from getting Pauper, so that's why we're tied. Other than that, he was able to get all the other modifiers just like I did. Also, interestingly, got the same amount of gold, 1,050, exactly the same amount. And then he also, just like me, was begging the Spire for a peace pipe, which unfortunately never showed up. Then you have Alex here with 1385. Alex perfected all the elites and all the bosses as well. Ended up with 1 collector bonus. Took a different path to get more collector bonuses. So I assume skipped some question mark rooms. Did not get the Mr. Machine modifier, but was able to pull off a collector bonus, which is not easy yesterday. Was able to get Pauper as well as Overkill and Combo. And then, yeah, mentioned that Combo was relatively easy. At some point, he was able to play more than 50 cards against the Nemesis with the Dead Branch, which is always fun. Then next you have to skip a little bit further to get to Mike, who is in the top 100 with 1328. Missing top 100, you have Cyberfox with 1323. Cyberfox perfected 8 of the 9 elites, so everything other than the very first elite. Got all the bosses, tried to go for Highlander, failed, but it was very close. He actually just missed 1 duplicate, so 1 dagger spray. With that dagger spray, he would have been in the top 20, right? An extra 100 points, but unfortunately missed that. He did get a corruption offer together with the Dead Branch, which was very tempting, so he took the corruption. Then after that, he got the Bottle Tornado, which he used to bottle the corruption, which made everything much easier. It did cost him the Pauper modifier, though. But yeah, being able to have corruption with the Dead Branch right from turn 1 does seem like a lot of fun. He was able to get Overkill Combo. The combo was very easy, of course. Did not get Pauper, as I mentioned, and yeah, mentioned that he should have rejected more cards, which is what I did, because especially with Insanity, you already start with 50 cards, and there's, if you're not going for collector bonuses, no benefit in having more cards. Quite the opposite. Sometimes it makes your deck sort of even worse. Unless I guess you have corruption, then it makes sense to pick up skills because they're basically free and give you something else. But yeah, something to consider. And then you have Knight here with 1322. I do want to give a shout out to The Dark with 1317. Goldberry and Kirkus tied at 1315. Goldberry tried to go for a collector bonus and failed. Had lots of copies of 3s though, but did not have enough for a collector. And also did not get the Mind Blast, and as a result was not able to get Overkill. And then Kirkus I want to give a shout out because he actually got the record yesterday with 2 collector bonuses. One of them was on the Bites, which is interesting because I wasn't offered those, and one was on the Poison Stab. He did perfect 7 of the 7 leads. He mentioned that the RNG messed something up, and he just only got 7 elites total, not more, which I think did cost him a bit of points. I also got all the bosses, and most importantly, he was able to kill the Transient before it destroyed itself, which in my mind is an extra 100 imaginary points, so congratulations for that. It did probably cost him the Lightspeed modifier. He also was able to get Overkill Combo, but missed the Pauper modifier. And I also want to point out that Sita died yesterday. Sita died to the Nemesis, mentioned that he lost too much health before that and wasn't able to survive against the Hexagos. And then happy to see that Sita is doing well again today. Alright, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.